Geminis, welcome to my channel. So as always, we are reading for the collective, so some of these messages may not resonate for you. For cross watchers, if I may be taking the energy for the roles may be reversed, so pay attention to that as well. If these messages do not resonate for you, check your other placements. You might find some messages there. I'm not ready to start yet. You might find some messages there. And if you want more information about my channel, of course, you'll find that in the description box. I've also opened personal readings. You'll find that information there as well. In my store, I do have my available bookings there, as well as in my app. You can get information for my app through my store as well. Okay, so right now we're going to be seeing how you feel about the relationship, how your partner feels about the relationship, how you guys were in the past, in the recent past, how you're feeling together, and of course how the future of this relationship is going for the time frame of May 9th to the 15th, or no, 7th to the 15th, I believe. Okay. Let's take a look into that. How does my Geminis feel about their current relationship? How do my Geminis feel about their current relationship? Okay. Wow. So a lot of you feel very safe in your current relationship. You feel that it can't, like, you're committed to it, and you feel that it is very successful with the Seven of Wands. Now, of course, some of you on the flip side, right, you could feel that you are committed to it, but for some reason it's not exactly working as it should. You know, and you have some issues going on that could be occurring as well. Or of course, for some of you, you feel that, you know, you feel that it is working perfectly. You love how it's going, but you may feel that your partner is not feeling so committed to the relationship. So there's always two sides to the coin, right? So some of you, and because I am reading for the collective, so I mean, some of you, of course, can be having any of those situations, or it can be flipped to both sides, where you're not, you know, you're not feeling very comfortable at all in this relationship. At this point, it could also be that, but so. Those are the kind of situations that may be occurring for all of my Geminis right now. But I mean, at this point, in the bottom of the deck, though, I do have the Page of Cups, and of course the Four of Wands in the upright. So it does look like at least there is some sort of love there. It's starting, and it does look like it is starting to get to a commitment. But then again, it can be a role reversed. Again, there could be love, but it doesn't look like there's a commitment. And just the same as we said about the cards coming out. So it does represent exactly what the first cards that came out on the table, which is wonderful, because I mean, at this point, it looks like at least the majority of you guys, it looks like, you know, you are in a good position, but maybe you don't feel that that, you know, the person is somewhat committed. But the third card there on the bottom of the deck, definitely there's something there. So I mean, if you are struggling a bit and you don't feel like the person is so committed to the relationship, you know, you do have the Lover's card, so definitely the person is absolutely in love with you. So maybe he's not so, or he or she, excuse me, is not so committed at this point, but you know, it may be turning around for you in the near future. We'll take a look into that. So I mean, keep that in mind, right? What does your partner now feel about this relationship? So what does your partner feel about this relationship? So we'll see if there is a sort of commitment to it, or you know, or not. Okay. Okay. So for some of you, that your partner is actually thinking about moving on from the relationship, thinking that, you know, it doesn't seem to be a commitment at this time, and actually moving on. But on the flip side, you know, your partner actually feels that this is something that he wants to stay with you in this commitment. But at the same time, with the Eight of Cups, he also could be wanting to, you know, carry this card, you know, carry into the next phase. With the Eight of Cups, the next phase is the Nine of Cups. So he could be wanting to move on further, because we do have the Hierophant here, and he could want to carry over with this relationship to the next level, you know, move forward with this relationship to the next level. So that could also be it. And if we look at the bottom of the card, we do have bottom of the deck, excuse me, we do have the Ace of Pentacles. So definitely the 8 plus the Ace, definitely the 9. So for many of you, he does, like your partner does want to move forward to the Ace of Pentacles, meaning that, you know, it's like, okay, we're good with, you know, boyfriend and girlfriend, but you know what, now I want an engagement type of thing. He wants, and that's what we had, the Four of Wands prior underneath the deck. And the Four of Wands actually represents a close to marriage card. So for many of you, there may be in the near future an engagement, or thinking about engagement, or thinking about booking a wedding. Could be anything. Oh, moving in. What is the past connection? What is the past connection of my Geminis? Ooh. Okay, that one wanted to come out too. So for most of you, the past connection has been wonderful. For most of you, which is wonderful, because we do have the Sun as the last card, and we have the Ten of Cups. So the person is definitely, both of you are definitely in a great spot. And again, when we did have that Four of Wands and the Ace of, with the Ace of Pentacles, it definitely, with the Hierophant here, definitely a commitment for many of you. Absolutely. So I see like many of you not being single, or, you know, reconnecting with your loved one again. So that's the past, you know, the recent past connection. And what is the recent connection? So what's going on right now? What is going on right now? And of course, we do have that flip side, as we all know, where that some of you are just not connecting properly, and they don't see the sunshine. Like they do see that they're not happy with the connection, and they do plan to leave. Now, currently, I do see currently right now in the connection, I do see that many of you, like, think that the connection is balanced. We do have the Six of Pentacles, which means there's a balance, there's a give and take, a yin yang connection with both of you. But on the flip side, of course, some of you, your partner may feel that, or you may feel, excuse me, that you're giving more, and the person's not responding to you as much as you wish. And of course, the roles could be reversed on that too. So that's what's going on right now. And yeah, you want to move on to calmer waters. And of course, that's, or the person wants to move on to calmer waters, because that is what's going on at this time. Again, it could be to either connection. If I am speaking with the partner, with the cross watcher here. Okay, so what's the future outcome to this connection? So it seems like you guys were pretty good. Things are going pretty well for most of you. So what is the outcome? What's my outcome for my Geminis? What's my outcome for my Geminis? Oh, there it is. Okay. So the outcome for the Geminis is you feel like you've invested so much into this, and you feel like it's just not balancing out. I mean, you guys were happy. You guys were happy, before. For the majority, of course, there could be some cards reversed in there, but majority, like you guys were happy in the beginning, but then, the sunshine kind of went out for most of you, because your partner does feel that, it's not exactly there, because it seems like you want to be victorious on everything. So some of you, the balance is just not right, and that's why your partner feels that, I just want to walk away, and that's what they end up doing. They think that they've just invested time, and they no longer want to be invested inside this connection. And that's what's going to happen for many of you. There may be a communication of something that's going on. For some of you, of course, everything is working great, and working. The love is there, the passion is there, and so on. But at the bottom of the deck, I do see the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the Hierophant. So possibly for some, there may be a third party that is kind of involved in this connection, that is probably, communicating with your partner or yourself, and you're kind of wondering, thinking, what should I do with the Hierophant, with the Hermit here, thinking what should I do, and trying to get guidance in the light, thinking about this connection, thinking, is it right? Are we still committed like we used to be? Because of the partner thinking about walking away. And that's for some of you out there. Because, you've invested so much time in here. And you had that peace, you had that sun, you had that 10 of Cups, and you want that sunshine back. But for some of you, that sunshine is gone, and you just want to be single again. And that's for some. And for others, of course, you have that sunshine back together. You're working hard at it, and you're staying with, balance. balance and connection, and you're moving forward to that ace of to that ace of, we had the Ace of Pentacles before. You're moving forward to that Ace of Pentacles, and you want that connection bonded. You're moving to that ace. So, lots of choices, and somebody wants to be the Emperor. Somebody wants, you know, they're battling for it, but I see that, you know, we have the Empress as well. So I do see that a lot of you, you know, it's an excellent connection. You guys, you know, do battle it out, you know, but it's a connection worth battling. So excellent, excellent, guys. For a lot of you, I do see, you know, great connections coming. You're in the right track. You know, your relationship is going to be working out, and don't worry about it. Just remember communication, communication, communication. And don't lose focus. Try to keep calm. Communicate with your partner, and everything will be fine. Have a great day.